Hello there, Wranglers. How are you doing? Today is a little bit of a personal story. Well, I wouldn't say a little bit of a personal story. I mean, it's a complete personal story, and it's about what idiots rock stars can be. Now, some of them got way more money than I do. Some of them don't. I don't know, but not that I got a ton of money. I'm just saying that there's some that have driven themselves to the poorhouse. Some that are on their way are there to the poorhouse. Some that are on their way up. But anyway, what inspired this was, I guess, this last weekend in South Dakota or something. TMZ reports that they canceled the not Chris Rock, Kid Rock concert, and the crowd trashed the venue. And I thought, okay, whatever. And it's because a storm was passing over, and sheriff gets up and cancels it. The crowd goes nuts. Just throws beer cans and all kinds of crap and starts tearing up the venue. What I loved about this article, and I normally don't read TMZ, I just was glancing at it, was it says at one point a man got up on the stage and stood there menacingly and had to be taken down by security guards. How the hell? First of all, is that even for TMZ? Is that news? A man gets up on the stage and stands there menacingly. I don't know what the guy's intent was. Was maybe he was going to bully Kid Rock and the sheriff and everybody into playing or whatever. But he got up there. He stood there menacingly and got jumped by he got the security guards took him out. Anyway, it's just one of the weirdest sentences I've ever read. So that'll give you an idea. If you ever want something your way, and it's a national disaster or whatever, or a big disaster going on, just stand there menacingly. Things will straighten up. But yeah, the storm had come over, and then they had called the concert. But before that, the audience had got to listen to Night Ranger for 2 hours. And I don't know how many times you can hear Sister Christian without going nuts, but I'm sure it was quite a few. But I'm not beaten up on Night Ranger too bad myself. I've actually seen them in concert. I mean, they weren't bad. I can be honest with you. They weren't bad. So that was probably actually a good concert. And Brad Gillis, their guitarist, doesn't get the credit that he deserves as a guitar player. He's incredible. He filled in for Randy Rhoads right after Randy got killed. I mean, literally, he wasn't the replacement for Randy Rhoads in the band, but for a very short time he was. Sharon gives him a tape of 23 songs and gives him 2 weeks to learn it just by ear, and he does it. Okay, this is Brad Gillis. Awesome dude. Anyway, enough of that. Let me tell you my experience, your Neon Wranglers experience with an idiot rock star. Now, and I don't mind saying this. If he wants to come at me, he can come at me. Come at me, bro. The idiot rock star I'm talking about is Rick Springfield. I was working. I had a small business on YouTube where I'd help people advertise things, and Rick Springfield's people wanted some advertisement. They were going to bring Rick in for Parker Days in Parker, Colorado. So they asked me to come up with like 25 different ads that I could show them, and I did this on spec. Okay, I got paid eventually and all that, but they wanted me to have 25 different ideas, and I did. I did 25 different ideas, and each one of them kind of hooked into a Rick Springfield song since he's putting on a concert. And I went to Rick Springfield's own site, to his press kit, and got the photos from his press kit. And they were I used I used his press kit photos and use them in each one of these ads. Now, for whatever reason, they come back to me and they didn't like them. They said, first of all, we want you to use one of only two photos, and there were ones taken behind of Rick holding his guitar in front of a white background or whatever, just a very standard stock like headshot photo type thing. And we don't want you to talk about his music. We want you to talk about his new movie, Ricky and the Flash. Have any of you ever seen it? I haven't, and I won't. It sounds stupid as hell. Something with him and Meryl Streep, and it got really bad reviews. But he wanted just one of those two pictures, and either of those two pictures were okay, and me to talk about Ricky and the Flash through his press kit, through his not his press kit, through his all the advertisements for Parker Days were going to be about Ricky and the Flash, which wasn't going to show at Parker Days, which wasn't going to be anything he was doing. He was playing his um, Jesse's Girl and all that other nonsense that he plays in pop rock stuff, and that all the soccer moms are going to hear, and the soccer dads. They so that was the idea, and that's what I thought the idea was. That's what I thought also people wanted to hear, and I was right, and I am right, and I don't care if any of you agree or disagree. No, that was what people wanted to see Rick Springfield for. Okay, long story short, no, no, long story's long. At the end of this day, what finally happened was the same thing that happened to Rick Springfield that happened to Chris Rock. The whole freaking festival got rained out. So, unfortunately, I guess they had to pay him something or other. But all that the ad work I did do was for naught because he didn't play at all. It was raining and all that. Even though that it was a covered stage, he decided he didn't want to play to get me for whatever reason. So anyway, Rick Springfield's an idiot. Not only did he misread his audience, but he got rained out. I don't know what he's doing today. Probably the same kind of thing. He's probably, booking a concert. Everybody's expecting one thing, and now who knows what the fuck he's gonna, what he's gonna advertise. Maybe it's his, Minecraft server or something like that. I don't even know, or maybe he's selling an NFT or Springfield coin or whatever the hell. It's not going to be what you're expecting to see from Rick Springfield. Anyway, I've had enough talking. You've had enough listening. And I'll see you at the next roundup. My Wranglers, take care. Hey, Wranglers, this is what he looks like today. This is Rick Springfield. So I just wanted you guys to see that he looks like a dollar store Benedict Cumberbatch in this picture. Man, he looks like he's got the whole Nurse Ratchet vibe going on. I think you know what I'm talking about. And then he also looks like Roger from American Dad. So he better watch out because the Men in Black are going to be chasing his ass down. He looks like the looks like the Wicked Witch of the dollar store is what he looks like. And nowadays, you say he wants Jesse's girl. Now he looks like Jesse's girl's grandma. So I think he's out of luck. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to add a little bit to this. Love you guys. See you later.